You're now listening to the Z-Listers podcast with Brady, Neil, and AJP.
People tell me I have two first.
Yeah, but you don't spell, no Neil spells it with two L's.
Yeah, I agree with that. Unless it's like the Irish Niall, but some people pronounce that Niall.
Like the
Niall
guy,
Oren.
like the guy from One Direction.
Yeah.
You know something? There was I was watching a video about before you were hot, now you're cold.
I am. Yeah.
Yourself.
I caught up.
I was watching a video about the downfall of the rise, Walking Dead.
Yeah.
And I never watched The Walking Dead, but I didn't realize how big of a show that was.
Oh yeah.
Like huge.
Yeah.
And then like Twilight, like I kind of realized how big that was, but I wasn't into it.
Yeah.
And then the same thing with One Direction. Like, I don't know, like where was I?
I don't know.
What's something that you missed?
Were busy. Something that I missed.
Like Fallout, I missed that. I wasn't really on that Fallout wave.
I was never a big Halo guy.
Well, you didn't have an Xbox, did you?
No, I did.
Oh.
I used to have a 360.
I missed that wave too.
My friends would be like nuts about it. I just always fucking hated it. Because here's the thing. You had like, quote unquote, like shields or like whatever, these force fields. So you'd have to shoot a guy like a billion fucking times just to get his shields down. And then you're damn near out of ammo, so you got to melee him. I didn't like it. Just let me shoot the guy and kill him. You know, and people will be like, "Oh, well, if you were better at the game and you did the headshots, fuck you. I don't want to. I'm not that good." Okay.
Did you ever play Haze?
Haze.
That was supposed to like be the Halo killer for PS3.
I think
it was so bad.
I never played it, but I know of it. It's the cover is like a guy with like sort of an orange.
It's like yellow
visor. Yeah, and it's like cracked. I remember that game.
Never played World of Warcraft or RuneScape.
Yeah, me neither.
Yeah.
Played Habbo Hotel though, I'll tell you that.
Yeah.
Played the shit out of that. The fucking delinquent things I got up to on there. I had some
Webkins?
Virtual relationships on there.
You had virtual girlfriends?
No. I'm just saying I tried. Like I shot my shot. I was 10. I didn't know what the Me Too movement is. I was going crazy.
Dude, that's great. Dude, on paper, that was the craziest sentence I ever heard from a human.
I'm just saying.
I was 10. I didn't know what the Me Too
Yo,
movement
girl,
was.
I want to see your babas. I want to baba you so hard.
Oh, my God. Would you type it, or would you just go, like, if you knew it was going to censor it, would you just write baba?
No, I probably would still type it.
Oh. Wow.
Yeah.
That's crazy. But yeah, I don't know.
Webkins. I never really knew what that was.
Webkins were cool as shit.
So I guess I missed the wave on that one.
Webkins
I played around with Neopets a little bit.
Yeah, dude, I had a friend that was like, his dad would play and get him coins and shit.
Yeah.
And he had like crazy, and I would always like make new accounts and stuff.
Yeah.
So I'd like get locked out or whatever. But yeah, Neopets. I like Neopets, but I never played. Yu-Gi-Oh! Had the cards, never played. Didn't know how. Magic had the cards, didn't play, didn't know how.
Same here. I had Pokemon cards, and like, who the fuck knows how to play Pokemon?
I feel like that's a little easier because like even I know that like you can upgrade the characters.
Yeah.
And you kind of just battle them. Yu-Gi-Oh! Was like complicated for no fucking reason. Like, I don't know. I just had the cards.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah.
This is a good episode.
Yeah, we're having fun. It's the last one of the year. We're chilling.
Oh, that's right. We're taking a break.
We're taking a little break. So next week, actually, welcome to the Z-Listers podcast. My name is AJP. Next to me is the lumberjack, Brady Neal. He buttoned his shirt back up. Stop. Come on, man. You were doing so well. I shouldn't have mentioned it.
I want to get this episode taken down.
We're sitting in front of the fire. Happy Honda days. What day of Hanukkah is it right now? Fourth?
I think it's like...
Third?
I want to say it's third, I think. Yeah.
Hell yeah. It is the 10th, right? I went into
Nothing like cracking open a cold can of Starry with the boys. By the fire, away from the fire, it's good everywhere. Starry, a Pepsi beverage.
R.I.P. Sierra Mist. I can't talk today.
Is it a Pepsi beverage?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, Pepsi beverage.
It's Sierra Mist. They got rid of Sierra Mist.
Please drink Starry.
That's a regular size can, by the way. We're giants.
That shit is good.
Only
90 calories for the little can.
Are you? Why is that your commercial voice? I feel like, you know something? There was a band there was a band here that was going on tour, and they actually were going on like a pretty big tour, and they made a bunch of fake commercials to send to brands to try to sponsor their tour. Did I tell you about this?
No.
So it was so weird because they were doing like a nationwide tour. It was 2 tours, but for them it was 1. They were supporting 2 different bands. So like the first half of it was like the East Coast, and the second half was like the South and the West Coast, and they were able to like string it together so that for them it was like 4 months, right?
Right.
And they were like, they just bought a bunch of shit from like CVS and were making commercials for it.
Yeah.
And they were doing one for Monster. Yeah. Right. And they're back there and they're just like ad-libbing. They're not like, they didn't write anything, you know what I mean? So then I'm back there and I was like, why don't you say something like all energy, no bull? Right? And they were like, their heads exploded. They was all they were saying. And then I was leaving, but they were still here like doing stuff. They had like these 2 girls come and they filmed like a tampon commercial with the girls, and then they were in it. Yeah. Like the girls were like talking about something, and then like they just had tampons and they were like, try this. Yeah. And they were like just trying to get any company to sponsor them. And I mean, like, you know, shoot your shot if you need money for tour. But like, wouldn't you start with like whatever brands you use? Yeah. Like, you know, if your drummer plays like Yamaha drums, why don't you start there? Yeah. You know, if your bass player plays like a Fender, you know, or you use like
straight to the tampon.
Yeah, straight to the tampon. Dude, it was crazy. They went on tour, you know, and they were playing some pretty big shows.
I wonder if they got any sponsors.
Yeah, I don't remember. They bought an RV.
Damn.
And they took out the bedroom in the back and they built like bunk beds and shit. They had like a legit tour bus.
Yeah.
I was like,
that's pretty cool.
Yeah. But yeah, that was just wild. But you doing that made me think like, if that's your commercial voice, like we're never going to get a sponsor.
Well, I would change it. I would adapt it for different ad reads, obviously.
So Starry's like sensual?
Yeah, Starry's a sexy girl. Yeah.
Welcome to the stage, Starry.
That
is borderline stripper name.
Starry.
How do they spell it? 2 R's?
Yeah, 2 R's. Starry, you're going to want to slurp it a little.
What do you compare it to Sprite?
Starry, it makes Sprite look like Faygo. Drink it now.
What do your own opinions?
Oh, my own opinions.
Not your unpaid biased opinions.
It's kind of similar. I mean, I'd have to drink them side by side.
It's not as spicy.
It might be a little better than Sprite. I don't know.
Really? Well, that's not where I thought you were going. I'm on a delay this episode. My brain and my mouth are. Because you said that, and I was like, I thought you said that you like Sprite better, and then it clicked. I'm tired.
Maybe I said it's shitty.
I had to wake up early because somebody wanted to be here at 10.
And I was almost here at 10.
I was almost here at 10.
A for effort.
You know, and I like to say you can't be double late, but I hate when you do that.
What do you mean?
If you're 1 minute, if you're going somewhere and somebody is going to say you're late after like 1 minute. Yeah. Then you might as well be 20 minutes late. Right. You know what I mean? But I don't like that you do that because I'm waiting for you.
But that wasn't what happened, though.
You were 20 minutes late.
Yeah, no. I just was 20 minutes late. It wasn't like in for a penny, in for a pound. It's not like
but still.
I decided to be later. No,
sure, but
I did stop at Dunkin' Donuts, though.
Drive-through or did you go in?
Drive-through.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm not an animal. Come on, I have some consideration for your time.
No, you don't. Don't lie to my face.
Just kidding.
Don't lie to my face.
Yeah, sorry about that. I did have a very late night last night. I went out to eat in Montclair, technically Bloomfield, but
I don't want to. Okay,
you're gonna transducer microphones.
You're gonna tell me where you went to eat, and if you were talking any slower, I would be able to guess by the smell. That's why I sprayed.
Anyway, the point is, it was like an hour drive to where I was staying. Is that spittle from the spray?
Yeah, don't worry about
it.
Gross. That's gross. What'd you eat?
It was really bizarre. So we went to this restaurant that had like a nice little ambiance or whatever, and like it was a little pricey to be honest. It was good, but I ordered vodka parmesan, like a chicken parm, but with vodka sauce. They bring out a circular plate with a fucking disc of chicken. No pasta. a fucking giant, like literal frisbee-sized disc of chicken, which I've never seen in my life. I didn't know chicken could come in circles. And so I'm like, was it like ground chicken? And that must have been what it was, because otherwise you'd have to have a huge chicken breast to make a fucking chicken circle. Anyway, it was pretty good.
How big? Like,
I mean, like I said, like probably frisbee sized. It was sizable, you know?
was it just you and Maddie?
No. She unfortunately couldn't come because she was busy. But I went out with some friends and my one friend's girlfriend, who I just met for the first time. Lovely lady, by the way. Anyway, point being, like, you know, we were catching up, we were gossiping, we were talking about my one friend's like love life. And
Anybody I know?
You
McGregor?
No, not McGregor. Point is, we just ended up staying like way late. Like, we didn't leave the place until midnight.
Wow. What time did you get there?
6. Yeah.
What the?
Yeah.
Was that? Okay, sorry, go on.
We didn't leave until midnight. The place.
That's crazy.
It was like an hour drive. I had to follow.
Was there a wait?
No.
You were at the table for 6 hours?
Stop. Well,
was it busy?
It was pretty busy. No, here's the thing. We ate for probably like, we were at the table for like an hour and a half, 2 hours maybe.
Sure.
Probably not even that long. But then they had like a little bakery attached to the restaurant.
Okay.
Bless you.
Thanks.
And we just, bless you. We sat there and chatted for like 4 hours.
Okay.
And
because let me tell you, you sitting at a restaurant table for 6 hours is not something out of the realm of possibility for you. So that's crazy, but that's okay that you did that.
Thank you.
You spent 8 hours in a Barnes and Noble. Have you done that yet? Because it's a holiday season.
Yeah,
You've
I know.
legitimately done a whole shift inside of a Barnes and Noble.
They started handing me books. They're like, "Can you put these where they belong?"
Since you're going to be in the way. That's crazy.
But anyway, point being, we didn't leave till midnight. It was like an hour drive. I was falling asleep at the wheel. I had to follow my friend home. My phone was like dying. Like,
You don't have a charger in the car?
no, I really need to get a car charger.
You can't find your way home if you're somewhere in the state that you live in?
Fuck off. Okay, you drive for a living.
But it's not that
Like,
hard. You just find a major road.
Okay,
Find a major road and take it in the direction that you need to go.
it could be tricky.
It can be 28. Okay.
I'm just telling you, I feel a lot of bubbles in my stomach, and I'm gonna let them out if you keep being
So
mean
all
to
you
me.
got was chicken in sauce?
Yeah.
No pasta with it?
No.
That's crazy. Was it one of those places like Carmine's where you have to order the...
Like a la carte.
Yeah. Like
I
you
don't
get-
think so, no.
What was it called?
Fanny's,
Okay.
which is fun to say. And then the little bakery that's attached is called Lady Fingers.
Wow.
And it's like very sexual. Like the bags they give you have like a woman's lips on it, like slightly
Don't do
agape.
that. I heard your mouth. Don't do that. That's so disgusting.
I'll wait. And they had a
One
sign
person's going to get that.
they had a sign that said, it said like, I don't know, lick my lady fingers or something. Like something weird. It was
That
just
would
like
be a place you go
sexual
to.
vibe. I spent $30 at the bakery alone.
How much was dinner? Did you split it?
Okay,
evenly?
here's the thing. And I don't want to look like I'm gossiping, but I'm gonna.
Oh, I love gossip, dude.
But-
I live for it.
But we have a podcast. We're going to talk about our lives. And this person I'm talking about, I'm going to talk to him too. But
About this?
yes. So basically, there were 5 of us, right? It was my 2 lady friends, my guy friend, and his girlfriend who we just met.
you.
Yeah. So the lady friends, for whatever reason, like they wanted to be separate instead of just letting the guy friend pay and we'd all Venmo him. I don't know why, but
Sure.
anyway, so they were separate and I was like, I'll just stick with you guys. So it was me, the guy friend, and his girlfriend on the same check. And as we were getting up, like after everything was said and done, I was like, "Oh, did you get a picture of the receipt?" And he was like, "Oh no, you wanna grab it?" So I sent a picture, and he was like, "Yeah, I was thinking like 75 or something like that."
Each?
Yeah, and I mean, he was gonna cover his girlfriend, obviously,
Sure,
but
sure.
and And I just kind of let it go. I should have nipped it in the bud in the moment, but I'm like, where the fuck are you getting that number from? Because my entree was $27.
Sure.
For the fucking frisbee chicken.
Yeah.
Right? And then we were all a little late. Hold on.
I didn't. No, I'm still trying to figure out the math here.
Okay. So
I don't care if you're late for other people.
Yeah,
Just don't do it for me.
No, I just didn't want you to make a little comment like me. So take a look at that. So we were supposed to be there at 6. I got there probably like 6:03, 6:04. Like I wasn't that late. I think that's
you got you got the second most expensive thing.
Yeah,
out of everybody.
And it was crazy for what I got.
Card service fee.
Yeah, the places are getting away with too much these days.
That's crazy.
Like
Split payment part 2. So this is just for. Oh, this is for everybody.
No, this is for the 3 of us.
Why? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's 6 things on here.
Can I explain?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, so what do we have on here? We have Can't Refuse, which I think is some cutesy little appetizer. I don't know what that is. Calamari mussels. Those were, when I came in, those like had come to the table. That's what my buddy and his girlfriend had ordered as appetizers. Pork chop, that was his entree. Ravioli, that was hers. And then chicken parm, that was mine. Now, I was not present when they ordered the appetizers, and as such, I wasn't sure if I was privy to the appetizers.
Sure. That makes sense.
You know, time goes by, and they're like, "Oh, by the way, like, help you guys help yourselves, or whatever." I had 1 piece of calamari.
Okay.
I had 1 banana pepper that was with the calamari.
Sure.
And I had 1 mussel.
Okay. You like mussels?
I think it was my first time having one. It was okay.
Okay.
It was kind of like a weird texture, but anyway. So it seems like maybe he just like maybe he was including me on the appetizers, even though I didn't order them and I barely ate them. I don't feel like that's.
Yeah.
I don't feel like I'm being a to be like, hey, like I don't really think I should have to pay for that. Yeah. But I think even if you do the math, it just doesn't make sense how he would be asking me for $75.
Yeah, no. Because what's the total?
The total is well.
Did they add gratuity too?
Or
no?
I can't tell. I don't
Let me see.
think so. The total before tip was $139 something.
Yeah. Oh, I see it here.
And
wait, why did what?
Don't out him how much he tipped, just because I feel like a man's tip should be private.
Yeah, sure.
Unless
sure, but it's a lot.
Did he?
Yeah.
Let me see. Let's see.
It's over 20%.
Oh yeah.
We'll just leave it at that. It's over 20%.
Over 20%. Yeah.
That's a lot.
Yeah. No, I mean he used to be a server, so I think
now,
like a lot of servers just like to be.
Let me ask you this now.
Yeah.
You were a former server.
Yeah.
Okay. 2 things I want to know.
Yeah.
1 is it annoying when you have to split the check?
Honestly, I feel like it depends on like the POS, point of sale. Okay. It depends on like the computer you use to handle the checks. I mean, if you go into a diner, they're just like boom, 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 boom. Yeah. It's very easy.
Yeah.
But like some places have shittier computers. Maybe it's a little more annoying. But
you ever seen the McDonald's thing? It's just all pictures.
Really?
Yeah. But okay, my second thing. As a server, former server, do you still tip based off of like, I know your job is kind of shitty sometimes?
Yeah.
Or do you tip based off the service you get?
I just honestly, even if I don't get that great a service, I still give like a decent tip.
Okay.
Just cause shit, I hit it so good. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Yeah, even it seems like maybe if you add up the total and the tip, and then divide by 2, it's that number.
Okay.
Which is a little more than what he asked for. I feel like he just split the whole check, which is like crazy.
Yeah,
that just seems fucking insane to me. And
did the other so there's still 2 people that aren't on that check, right?
Correct.
Did they have some of those appetizers?
I don't think they really touched them. No.
Okay.
Yeah.
You don't think they really touched them? That meaning they had the same amount as you, or they didn't touch them at all?
I don't think they had them at all.
Okay.
Yeah. And also, I just want to say I had 1 piece of calamari.
Okay, what
1 banana pepper and 1 mussel.
what
Just
do
wanna
you
say
think
that.
would be a good number for him to ask for from you?
I mean, you tell me if I'm being a cheap bastard. Okay, I don't know what can't refuse is. I think
That's what it's listed as on the receipt.
Yeah, I tried looking on the website to see if I could find it on the menu. It's not there.
Sure.
But let's just assume I didn't have that because I don't even know what it fucking is.
Sure.
It might be like a cocktail or something. I don't know. The calamari and the mussels, I didn't order them. I had 1 piece from each.
Sure.
And only after they insisted, like, oh, hey, like, help
yeah.
yourself. I feel like I shouldn't be on the hook for it at all. I shouldn't. Is that crazy? Like,
No,
I
no,
don't think I
gotta
should have to contribute to the appetizer.
No, because you weren't there.
I wasn't
And that's-
there,
that's-
and I barely touched it.
And it's also probably not something you would pick if you had like a vote.
I like calamari, all right. I
Okay.
definitely wouldn't have picked the mussels. though.
Yeah. And how much were the mussels?
Mussels were $17.
Yeah,
and the
that's-
calamari was 18.
Yeah.
Uh,
Okay, so yours plus the so like 50 is fair from you. Even
50?
Yeah. Even par for the tip too.
yeah, I
60
mean,
is like fair for you.
let's-
75 is kind of egregious to ask for.
yeah, I mean,
Even with the tip. I mean, we didn't say the total, so they don't know how much he tipped.
yeah.
But it wasn't a bad tip.
Sorry, we got to get a burp button, dude. Let me cover my story. Yeah, my
That's pretty crazy.
my
So-
entree was 27.
So how
plus
much did you
half
send
of
him?
the tip. I haven't sent him anything
Oh,
yet
okay.
because I was going to text him. But
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, even 50 is doing too much. I feel like, but you know, then it's awkward. Like, what if he pushes back? I don't want to create tension between us. But
Is this like a guy you are good with, close with?
yeah, no, this is my good buddy.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't know if we've given him a name, but he's a good guy.
Okay.
Anyway.
Yeah,
So
that's
that
kinda
was crazy.
Wow.
Yeah. Whereas if I go out with you, you just pay for me.
Yeah, because I don't want to deal with that type of stuff. When I went to Buffalo Wild Wings last night,
Yeah.
dude, I'm over that place.
Aww.
Terrible.
Why?
Terrible, dude.
I kind of agree, but
It
why?
went so downhill.
Yeah.
And I
Which
said
one
that-
do you go to?
over here.
Yeah.
And I said to Danielle, I was like, this place went downhill. She's like, you say that like it's a mom and pop place. I'm like, but it really did. Because I was like,
Yeah, and you say that like it was ever that great.
it was good. It was like good like bar food. It used
Yeah.
to be good.
Yeah.
But oh dude, it is not good. And then we're sitting there, we get an appetizer, we get nachos, and we're sitting there, and then this girl comes over we had no interaction with prior than this.
Yeah.
And she's walking over with a beer.
Yeah.
Right? And she sets it on the table and she's coming like from this way. And I'm like, oh no, that's not here. And she's like, enjoy. And like, didn't even look at me and walked away. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? Now, like, I could have made a big deal about it.
You should
because
have
like,
thrown it on her.
like, you okay? I'm not like one that's gonna like freak out, but like, what if she put that down on like somebody that like really had a problem and like
Yeah.
didn't drink? You know
Well,
what I'm
she
saying?
did.
Well, but I'm saying like somebody that cares to make a scene about certain things. Remind me off the podcast about this morning because I was ripping this morning in Quick Check.
Yeah.
3 people got it from me today in Quick Check, but that's a different
Crazy,
story.
Dude. You got to start being strapped.
Bro,
dude.
people be looking at me crazy, dude, and I don't like it.
You're about to have to protect
There was
yourself.
one person. So in Quick Check, and the one I went to, when you first walk in, there's like this thing, like the warmer thing, right, where they leave like the pre-made food.
Yeah.
And it kind of like if you're looking at it, you're facing the door. And I walk in, and the door makes the little ding ding noise, right?
Yeah.
And I walk in, and there's a person looking through this stuff, and then they look down to look through the clear part to look at me. So, and I'm walking straight into the store, so I have to walk past this person.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, you all right? What the fuck are you looking at? Me walking in is none of your goddamn
Describe
business.
the person and what was their reaction?
Well, I'll describe the person to you off later. But
That means they were ginormous, weren't they?
no,
Okay.
I'll cut it. But there's no reason for you to look at me like that.
Yeah.
Remind me about another day too.
Okay.
When I text you something because I was really ready to let somebody have it, and then
give
something.
me. I'm gonna write it down. Give me like a good thing to remind you of.
Oh, just didn't hold the door. I already texted you about this, but I'm
hold
gonna.
the door.
I didn't.
Okay.
I didn't really explain it to you.
Okay.
Oh, so she sets the beer down. I'm all over the place. She sets the beer down and walks away, and I'm like, what the fuck? And then she's like in the kitchen, and I'm looking. I'm like, this isn't mine. She
Yeah.
comes over. She doesn't say anything. She takes it and like brings it where it's supposed to go.
Yeah.
But like, come on, man, be better. Yeah, just really, it's like, come on. You work at Buffalo Wild Wings.
Yeah.
You know.
Wow.
But
you must have been loving it.
No. I got to cut all that. I can't leave that in. But it was like, come on, just be better, you know? Be fucking better.
You made me touch my forehead.
Yeah. When you do that, that's how you know it's kind of crazy. And I love like the abrupt cut that there's going to be.
Yeah.
To me, like, I'll cut it. And then you're going, whoa. But that should be like a merch item, like a shirt. Like you like, But it's kind of cute we did it in sync.
Yeah.
But terrible. And now I got to put Buffalo Wild Wings on my fucking shit list.
Aww.
And I don't like that because I liked them.
Yeah. I will say this, like people shit on it. Like I like their little like boneless wings. All right. It's fine. You know, why the fuck are wings so expensive? I feel like you can't go anywhere and get wings for like a decent price.
You're getting egregious with it, dude. It's getting egregious.
You're the one who gave me Starry. Starry, it is smooth and delicious, but
that
you
was
will
from my
belch
show.
a
That
lot.
was from my show you didn't come to. I shouldn't have even. Dude, an 8-ounce can of soda is making you burp that much? You're sensitive. Wish this fire was real. I'm
soda
chilly.
intolerant.
I'm chilly.
Yeah.
I wish the fire was real. Yeah.
Did you ever? Can I say this? Sorry
Sure.
to cut you
No,
off.
it's okay. Just
When I was
do
a
it
little
anyway.
kid living in Georgia, I almost said did you fart?
No, dude. That's from your mouth. That's,
Fuck off.
That's
No, it's
Frisbee
not.
chicken.
That does not smell good.
I'll give myself one.
Okay. Thank you. And
not-
say bad boy while
It's
you
not
do
me.
it.
No, I don't have to discipline myself. Frick
when
you.
I was a little kid, I remember there was this thing one of my friends came up with. I don't know where they learned it from, but they were called psy balls, like psychic balls.
Okay.
And you would like basically, you would like sit in a circle, and you would like, I think you would rub your hands together. I don't know if there was a mantra or something, but you'd like kind of like form a ball with your hand, like inside your hands, as if you were holding a ball, and you'd like drop it into another person's hand, this imaginary ball.
Sure.
And we would all freak out like, oh, I feel it, it's warm, or oh, I feel it, it's chilly, you know? And that's like, maybe you could do a similar thing with this fire. You could trick yourself into
and make
thinking
myself
it's warming
believe.
you. Yeah.
How old were you when you were doing this?
Like 9.
Okay.
Yeah. Young enough.
Sure.
Maybe that's kind of a lesson about the spirit of Christmas. You were asking me before, like, how
You don't
bring
celebrate Christmas anymore.
I
You
do.
celebrate Hanukkah.
No, I celebrate both.
You're going to have a dual household?
Yeah, probably. But maybe that's how we bring back the spirit of Christmas, is by just
Pretend? Be
believing.
schizophrenic?
Yeah.
Okay. You know me, dude. I love to disassociate. Tell me when and where.
My friends and I were just talking last night about Ouija boards.
Yeah?
And they're like, what do you think of that? And I was like, it's fucking bullshit. Like, literally one of the big board game companies created it.
But then,
It's not real.
if you and me were drunk
Yeah.
and we were doing a podcast at 2 a.m, dude, I got to find that episode and put it up on like our Patreon that we
Yeah.
don't have yet.
Yeah.
But that episode was 3 hours. We were just giggling, saying stop it. We were getting so scared. Then we didn't stop recording, and we just ate Cheesecake Factory and then just kept talking. That was a time to be alive, dude. We were just talking about ghosts and getting scared, and we were so drunk. Yeah.
One thing that'll never die is the spirit of our friendship.
You're on thin ice.
I love you.
Yeah,
so
so
much.
you gotta do something with that bill, because that's crazy.
Yeah, I know.
You gotta get to the bottom of that.
I know.
Was the place good at least?
No, it was pretty good.
Okay.
Well, my entree,
Why
my fucking disc of chicken.
Just
with no
pay him
pasta.
and then pretend like it was part of the last double date we went on. Because that bill was like over $200
And
without a tip.
And I would have split it, but you know,
You wouldn't have split that
Yeah, I wouldn't have been happy about it, but I would have.
because you were still new in that relationship. And that girl was like, I'm just a baby. I got no money.
It's like, boop, boop. I work at fucking... I won't say, but... It's crazy that I said boop, boop, and just played along with calling my ex a baby. She was of age.
She was
all
19
right?
years old.
She was 19, and that's fine. There's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah. Well,
If you don't like that, stay here.
the The further we get from that episode and the more you reference it, it just sounds crazy.
The Armenians are down.
The Armenians are down.
It was funny. I was eating something the other day, and I was like, it was like a chip bag or something, and I was reading the ingredients, and one of the things was something like Armenicus something, and I just said to Maddie, I was like, the Armenians are down.
Does she know what that means?
No. I think I've showed her the video, but like, there's no way she gets it. Yeah.
Does she find stuff like that funny?
I think so. Yeah. She's
You think so because you force her to watch it?
Yeah. I'd like to think so.
Yeah. Well, I hope she does.
She's a good sport.
That's good.
Yeah.
Yeah. So when are we going on double date?
God, you're really insistent.
Yeah, come on, dude.
Okay. Soon.
What's soon?
I don't know. Like, you tell me when works for you, and
I'll make it free anytime.
Oh, Jesus. Okay. I'll talk to her when I see her later today.
Okay.
Yeah. Make it happen.
She doesn't want to, probably.
No, she doesn't not want to.
You sure?
I'm sure.
Okay.
No, it's me who doesn't want to.
Yeah, a little bit her though.
I'm just kidding. No, I think it's great. It's very weird that you all of a sudden have changed your mind. I don't know if you have some sort of weird
Told you, my
going
cells
on
changed.
with Danielle.
My cells changed.
I
Dude.
don't know if Danielle is like forcing this idea
No.
on you, but whatever.
She wants to go too, but my cells changed.
Okay.
Well, I don't know. Well,
What?
we don't have
well,
like a
Yeah.
we don't have like a steady couples friends.
Oh.
Friends couple.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So we tried with you once.
Yeah.
Didn't work. But that's not all your fault, really.
Yeah.
But
She was young, you know. What? She was.
yeah, that's crazy.
Here's the thing. I could joke about it because, like, at the end of the day, what did I do? She was 19. She was I don't want to say she was a grown-up, but she was an adult legally.
Oh, wow.
I was 25. She was 19. I feel like that's not that crazy. And anybody
you
who's
26?
What?
You weren't 26?
I was 26 after we broke up.
Okay.
Like right after.
Okay.
And she was 20 right after we broke up. So anyway.
Okay, dude.
Yeah. Fucking 6 years of age difference. I'm pretty
Also-
immature. Like,
Also, I
fuck
feel
you.
like it's better. Yeah, if anything, dude, it's bad for her because you're like a fucking 12-year-old, dude. So it's bad.
I'm like, babe, you want to hear me fart?
And you met her IRL.
Yeah, it's not like I
you-
was seeking out a 19-year-old.
on the
She just
internet.
happened to be 19.
And you met her in real life. in
Yeah,
person,
I know.
so.
Which was, to this day, still pretty cool. Like, that was, I left a note on the bill and it worked, you know?
You
That
were
was
on
cool.
dude, I don't know if we talked about this, but we're gonna right now. We were on the phone. I know exactly where I was because I was driving. I could tell you the mile marker on the Pennsylvania Turnpike that I was at. You had dinner at a place.
Yeah.
And she was your server. Is that okay to say?
Yeah.
Okay. And you left your number and you had dinner at like 8:00 and it was like 11:50.
Yeah.
And you were like, I fucking hate my life. I left her my number. She didn't fucking text me. She didn't call me. I hate this. I'm fucking done. I'm dating men now. I hate this. And then we were on the phone for like 11 minutes. And then your phone buzzed. And it was like,
This is the next morning.
yeah, the next morning, the next day, it was like 14 hours, 16 hours after you left the number.
Yeah.
And you're just so down on yourself.
Yeah.
And then she texts you while we're on the phone. And it was just like rainbows and sunshine like pouring through the phone. You're like, yay, what do I say? What do I say? And then you're holding your phone. And you were holding your phone. And I know you were like, had it on speaker. And you're like, what do I say? What do I say? You used to do this stupid thing where you like flip your phone.
I
You're
still
like,
do it sometimes.
and you're like, and then you're like, oh no. And then you're like typing all this. You probably was like that much. That you were typing. But yeah, that was crazy. But
Yeah.
she was nice.
Yeah, I guess.
She was all right.
Yeah. She was a Trump supporter.
Was she really?
I never told you that?
No.
Dude, I can't believe I never told you that. So one time, this is ancient history. I met the love of my life since. But no disrespect to the old chick. Well, no, fuck her. She was a Trump supporter. But at that age, don't you just kind of believe whatever your parents believe, She was so young. No, we were out to dinner, and at this point, we'd probably been dating for like a month, maybe.
Okay.
and we'd never really discussed politics. Maybe because I was just like, maybe it was a little bit of avoidance. Like I was like, maybe it's better. I don't know. But so we're out at dinner, and I don't know how it came up exactly, but she was like, she just came out and she was like, yeah, like I don't think she was old enough to vote in that election, but she was like, yeah.
Definitely wasn't if it was 2 years ago.
She was like, yeah, I would have voted for Trump. And like, she's like, I mean, like we were just so much more respected when he was president. Not true. We were a laughingstock. Like all the world leaders were like shitting on us. She was like, look at Biden. We're like laughingstocks now. And I'm like, that's fucking insane. We were definitely worse off before in terms of like geopolitical world like perception of us. Anyway, and she was like, I was really like, it was a gut punch. I was like, wow. And she was like, it was like kind of awkward and like silent. She was like, you hate me now, don't you? She was kind of like melodramatic
so
in a way.
dramatic about it.
And I was like,
I picture her like kicking a can. Right?
She throws down her chopsticks. She's like, and I was like, I don't hate you. I just like, I'm trying to process this. And like,
let me out of this high chair.
Yeah. Anyway, like we were only together like a couple more weeks after that, I think. But like, I tried to process it and just like, honestly, we didn't really talk about it that much more. But I tried to like see the human side of her and like, just like, like a person contains multitudes. Like maybe it doesn't make her a shitty person just because she's a Trump supporter. But anyway,
yeah.
But now that's old news, and I could say like yeah, I don't know.
That's what you can say.
When I say, oh, yeah. No, I'm saying like that's
Sure.
gross. I'm glad I'm not with a Trump supporter anymore.
Well, that's good. Good for you.
Yeah,
Happy for you.
but yeah.
Well,
and I'm with the love of my life now.
I'm happy for you. Does she feel the same way?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
We were talking last night, my friends and I, and they were like, oh, like, how are things going? And I was talking about, like, oh, like, we want to move in together and blah, blah, blah. And, like, they're like, when are you
They're
going
to let you live on campus? Don't you have to go to school?
Fuck off.
Oh, I got on me. Got on my eye.
Good. Fuck off, okay? She's almost out of school anyway. I'm just saying, like, you make me so angry, and I'm trying to move on. Okay, I'm trying to move past that. But anyway, I was telling my friends how like I love her so much, and we want to move in together. And they were like, "Oh, when are you gonna propose?" And I was like, "Oh, like I don't know, like a year after we move in together." And they're like, "What, really?" And I was like, "Yeah, like this is the love of my life. Like this is it. This is the one." And they were like, "Oh," and I was like blushing. And anyway, so
Wow.
very happy now.
Good for you, dude.
Yeah.
I'm happy for you.
Yeah. How are you? How's your love life?
It's great, dude.
You guys screw a lot. Sorry, Danielle.
That's crazy. Dude. Now, I asked you a question, and you're like, I'm not saying that. I respect my girlfriend. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that.
What was the question?
When you said you couldn't come to my show, and then you were free at night, and I asked you if you guys did anything.
Oh.
And you're like, I'm not going there. That's my girlfriend. I respect her. But then you can turn around and say, do you screw a lot? You're a
I'm
J.
just trying to be juicy
You're a-
and salacious
you're-
and gossipy.
You're a J.O.
Jerk off?
Yeah. You want to rank?
Yeah, let's do it.
Want to
Let's
rank some Christmas songs?
Can we? I'll
gonna
tell you what. Can we do a ranking of Christmas, and then can we rank some skanks?
No.
Type in that website skanks and
No,
see if anybody's
stop.
made skanks lists.
I got to put the fire out. Okay.
Sorry, I said skanks. I respect females.
Females? You just took it all back. You said females. You took it all back. That's crazy.
Oh.
What the hell? Why can't I open this? Okay. All right. Here we go.
I don't like this graphic.
Who cares? I don't care what you like.
I care.
Okay. Certified Hood Classic. We're doing a tier list for songs.
Okay.
I'm going to change this because I know you get pissy about the top one being red.
Okay, thank you.
I'm going to change it.
I mean, that makes plenty of sense, but
Yeah, you're just a specimen, dude.
I
Is
know.
that okay? Can I leave, or do you want these different colors?
That's fine.
Okay. So here we go. Top one is Certified Hood Classic. Second one is Put It on Your Christmas Party Playlist. Middle one is Wouldn't Mind Hearing It at the Mall. second to last, can only listen to once on the radio, and then actually a song for the Antichrist. Okay? We're okay with these?
As a Catholic, I don't really like the Antichrist bit.
Okay.
I don't think that's something to joke about.
So we'll just put no. Okay. Charlie Brown Christmas, all the songs.
Okay. Yeah, no, that's fine.
No, fuck them.
No.
All I Want for Christmas Is You. Certified Hood Classic. Right?
Some people hate that song.
Yeah, well, this is us. This is our list. We're not doing the list for the popular vote here, you know? A Wonderful Christmas Time. That's kind of a bop.
That's a Certified Hood Classic for me.
Simply Having.
Specifically,
I'm going to auto-tune this section of the episode.
Specifically, the version by the Shins.
Oh, yeah.
My favorite Christmas song of all time.
Baby, It's Cold Outside. That's
Hold
the...
on.
Pull the pin.
Cam.
Not close.
No, it was pretty close.
Baby, It's Cold Outside. Wasn't that the rapey one?
Yeah. No? But you love that kind of stuff.
Dude, the way you said no, like you got scared, like you love it, dude. No, you can't make the joke. You can't say that sort of stuff. Frig you, dude. Carol of the Bells. I don't know what
That's
is.
bum, 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 bum,
Oh,
bum,
yeah.
bum,
I
bum,
could-
bum, bum, bum.
I'll put that there. Feliz Navidad, certified.
Oh, yeah.
Hood Classic. Did I put it up there? Okay. Frosty the Snowman. I wouldn't mind hearing it at the mall. Is that okay?
Yeah.
What?
You're just like cruising through it. I'm not even saying anything.
Yeah,
You're just
because
putting
there's a
them
lot here.
places. Yeah.
Frozen, like the movie.
Bye.
Absolutely. Okay. I thought you said like bop,
No,
meaning
no.
like you wanted at the top. Grandma Got Run Over by a Reindeer. That would go on my party playlist.
Yeah.
That's cute. That's funny. This Hallelujah is just depressing.
Yeah.
Like, I get it's supposed to be like a beautiful song.
Is that even a Christmas song?
Probably. What the fuck just happened? Oh,
We're good.
okay. Happy Xmas, War is Over. Do you know? I don't know that one.
Just but no.
Okay. Have Yourself a Merry Little Christmas. Almost a bop, but gotta go on my playlist. Hot Chocolate.
Don't know it.
Okay, no. In the Bleak Midwinter.
What the fuck?
Who
Is
made
there
this?
a lower category?
Who made this? It's beginning to. We were singing this before.
Yeah.
That's a hood classic. It's the most wonderful time of the year. That's party playlist. Are we good here?
Yeah.
I want a hippopotamus. No, that shit sucked. Come, you motherfucker. I'm going full assault on you. Fuck you. That's disrespectful, Brady. That's fucking disrespectful. You don't burp and blow it at me. You get 5 seconds of spray. You burp and blow it at me, you get 5 seconds of spray. That's why I labeled the boxes.
You can't do that.
That's why I labeled the
They're
boxes.
fragile pieces of technology.
Who paid for them? Who paid for them? We have one guest mic in the closet.
That was crazy.
Going. That's what's crazy, asshole. That's what's crazy.
My alcoholic stepdad used to do that to me all the time when he would drink Miller Lights.
Blow it in your face? That's crazy.
He's a piece of shit.
That's the jeans guy?
Yeah, that's fuck my jeans. Hey, fuck my jeans if you're listening. Fuck you. If I ever see you, it's on site.
Did we ever talk about that? Can I say what that is?
Yeah, say it.
So he had a PlayStation 3.
Yeah.
And on the web browser, like you were playing on the PlayStation 3, and
Yeah.
you went on the browser, and when you opened it, it was on fuckmyjeans.com. And so he was looking at Fuck My Jeans on his PlayStation 3.
Yeah, and it was all like pictures or videos of women with like ripped open jeans and their buttholes are showing. Your battery's running low.
Oh, shit. I didn't plug this in. Hang on.
And it's funny because the PS3 like web browser was so awkward and unwieldy and like bare bones and like what the fuck are you doing watching
I was gonna say
porn on the PS3 web browser?
I was going to say that. It's such a bad like way to look at the internet, let alone pictures or video.
Yeah.
Because like I feel like even like pictures still loaded like this.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
dial-up, right? So
In fairness,
I just picture him like, get to the jeans, get to the jeans.
what if the jeans were his favorite part? He didn't like the buttholes and the fucking. He really loves denim.
That's obviously why that website exists for people with like denim fetishes.
Yeah. In fairness, I think this was before like Chromecasts were a thing, or before they were big at least.
Sure. This had to be like 2008,
Um,
2007 probably.
Yeah, something like that. Anyway, so you
He
could
used to blow his burps in your face.
Yeah.
How close would you be that would be?
Well, I don't know if we're at dinner, if we're like on the couch. Like,
And what did your mom do?
let it happen.
That's crazy.
One time I remember, actually, it's like a couple times he poured beer on my head. Yeah.
Why was this just coming out now?
I feel like I've told you he was like an abusive piece of shit.
I mean, you said he was a piece of shit. I didn't know he was like.
Yeah, no, he's a garbage person.
That's crazy, dude. I'm sorry.
That's okay.
Jingle Bell Rock.
Jingle Bell. That's a certified hood classic.
Okay, thank you.
for
I'm
me.
so glad you agree. Last Christmas.
Certified hood classic.
Awesome. Let It Snow.
Middle.
Hear it at the mall. Little Saint Nick. Mall. That's a mall song.
How's
for
that
sure.
go? Oh, is that Beach Boys? Little Saint Nick.
I think so.
Yeah.
Mary, Did You Know? Probably if I heard it, but I don't know it off the top.
Yeah.
I'll put it on the radio one. Michael Bublé. Just him. It
Michael
says,
Bublé.
Michael Bublé. I don't know. I feel like, dude, 8 ounces of soda. That's unbelievable. Unbelievable. I kind of fuck with him, but I wouldn't mind. I'll put him on
What's the song, though?
It says just him.
Oh.
We're ranking him.
Okay.
The Nutcracker Suite.
How does that go? I know how that goes. I'm going to look it up.
Pentatonics, I got to put them, no. Pentatonics sucks. You know who that is? They're
They're like an a cappella group, right?
Yeah. The Nutcracker Suite.
Oh, that's how's it? Well, it's like a whole ballet, so it's like
No.
it's not just one thing.
Rocking Around a Christmas Tree. I'm putting that on my playlist. Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer on my playlist. Santa Baby. This is my grandma's ringtone, and it drives me absolutely insane.
Like year round.
Year round. So because of that, I can only hear it on the radio. Santa Claus Coming to Town. Depending on the version, I'll put that on my playlist. Silver Bells, too slow, makes me sad. Don't like it.
Silver bells.
Yeah.
I like the part where he goes, ring-a-ling, hear them sing, it's Christmas time. Can you bump that up a number?
What, Silver Bells?
Yeah, I like it.
All right, I wouldn't mind it at the mall then.
Yeah.
Sleigh Ride?
What was that?
I don't know these off the top of my head.
No, you know Sleigh Ride, and I know Sleigh Ride. Sleigh Ride.
Okay, no. I don't think that's how it is.
Sleigh Ride.
The Polar Express? I didn't know that's a song. No. Movie creeps me out. Chestnuts. Okay, only because of that guy on TikTok. Do you know that guy?
Oh, lovely weather for a sleigh ride
Oh,
together
okay.
with you.
So wait, where did I put?
That's got to be higher.
Oh yeah.
For sure.
Yeah, I'll put it on my playlist.
Giddy up, giddy up, giddy up,
Wait,
let's
what?
go.
Wait, what one
We're
did I
riding
just
in
say?
a wonderland
Oh,
of snow. I want a hippopotamus for Christmas? What the fuck is that? I missed
I
that
want a
one.
hippopotamus for Christmas. You don't know that one?
No.
Oh, dude, you've never seen this?
Who is this guy?
You've never seen this? This was on TikTok.
Looks like Doctor Strange.
wait. I'm gonna actually play this because it's fucking funny as shit.
Santa Claus is coming.
But because of him,
Yes.
I have to put that song pretty high.
Okay.
Wait, we can put this back over here.
What do we
so
got
hear
next?
stuff. Chipmunk song, Christmas Don't Be Late. It's kind of sad to me a little bit. I feel
Really?
like. I feel like, yeah. I don't know.
I like it.
Okay, hear it on once on the
Thank
radio. Underneath the tree.
Don't know it.
Yeah, I don't either. What if these are like White Christmas? That's a hood classic. Winter Wonderland. There's a lot on here that aren't on here.
Walking in a winter wonderland.
I'll put it on my playlist. You're a mean one. Brady Neal.
Where's fucking
Are we happy with
Christmas in Hollis?
this? Yeah, and where's the one that's like, bah, humbug, but that's too strong? Because it's my, dude, that song goes.
That's like Maddie's favorite
really?
song.
Dude, that
Yeah.
shit goes hard,
She
dude.
loves it. It's called, what's it called?
Xmas rapping.
Xmas rap.
Bah, humbug, but that's too strong.
Dude, Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, but I think I'll miss this one this year. Something like that, right? Dude, that shit goes so hard.
Dude,
bro.
she's going to love that you love that song.
Yeah, dude. And, dude, I didn't know this, but I work with a guy
Yeah.
that basically was like the first guy that signed Gaslight Anthem. Like, he knows them. He's in their
really?
music videos and everything.
Really?
So, like, we have that to talk about.
Uh-huh.
Dude,
Interesting.
I'm a new guy, dude.
You know, she's
Bah, humbug, but that's too strong. Because it's my favorite holiday.
You forgot cranberries too. She loves that line. She's nuts about it. She really I can't stress enough. She loves that song. She's
They need Hanukkah songs, you know?
Well, there's the Adam Sandler, huh?
That's not,
Happy Hanukkah. Really, really Hanukkah.
yeah, but that's like, it's like a funny one.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they need serious ones.
Yeah. Well, there are some people
Why don't we
would,
just remake all these for Hanukkah?
Yeah. There are some people who would say that Hanukkah is kind of like a bullshit holiday that they just kind of not created,
Who says
but
this?
that some. I mean,
That girl
I know
you used to date?
I know Jewish people who are like, oh yeah, they really just made it a thing to compete with Christmas, but a lot of Jewish people don't really care that much about Hanukkah.
Are you speaking for all Jewish people?
Yeah, I'm speaking for all Jewish people. No, Passover is the big one, and Hanukkah, I mean, Jewish people do celebrate it, but some people are we don't need to be Christmas, Anyway. But it's fun.
Humbug, but that's too strong.
Winter is
And then
3 months long.
No, that's the thing.
Lyrics.
I don't think anything in that song rhymes.
Oh, really?
I think yeah.
I want to say this in regards to the Gaslight Anthem. She actually doesn't really fuck with them anymore
Why?
because apparently
This
she's
is good.
not-
I won't bring it up.
Do you know Brian Fallon?
No.
Okay, well, he's the front man for Gaslight Anthem.
Sure.
And he also does solo stuff. And apparently she saw him live and he was just kind of it's always been a thing. He likes to talk before in between songs and chat with the audience and stuff. But apparently
I do the same thing, but
he was just too rambling. And she said it felt like he was just phoning it in, and he's not really that passionate about the music.
so that
anymore.
made her not like the band?
Yeah, well, because we also went to see the band, and she
Twice.
felt twice within the
3
span of
days.
yeah, and yeah, she just doesn't really fuck with them anymore.
Okay, I won't bring
Which
it up.
is sad because that was a big thing, but not bring it up. It'll be
No.
funny.
I'm not gonna. That guy sucks, right?
Bah humbug,
But that's too strong. What's
That's got to be the title of this episode.
Bah humbug, but that's too strong. I'll do this for the thumbnail.
Christmas bad.
Are we happy with this list?
Yeah.
The fire's out. Get over it.
My feet are cold. Maybe that's why.
What else we have?
Do you think it's a sign of serious neurosis that I'm always saying sexual stuff?
Oh yeah, it's a big problem.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe I should see someone.
You know what? Because it's if I put the cameras on and the microphone, and you're laughing, trying to be funny about it.
Yeah.
It's off camera too.
It's really just looking at Instagram people, I don't say sexual stuff. I just love looking at Instagram.
Yeah, but it's a lot. You know when you're you're thinking about something and you go to Google it and then something else catches your eye and then you're looking at something else.
Yeah.
You're looking at space heaters and you're oh wait, I meant to Google who won the in-season tournament last night. You know?
Who did win it?
Lakers.
Hey.
Did you see the trophy? It was huge as shit. It
Yeah.
was on a truck.
Yeah?
They brought it in on
Wow.
a truck. Yeah.
Who was it? The Lakers and the
Indiana.
Pacers?
Yeah.
The Pacers.
Pacers. Indiana Pacers. That's probably how they say it. They have an accent. Indiana Pacers. I don't think they have an accent in Indiana.
Yeah, I don't know.
Dude, a year ago, 2 days ago, I was at Prince's house.
Wow.
Dude, that changed my life, dude. Paisley Park. I think it would be funny, and I don't think I did it enough, but I wanted to have a compilation video of things that I just said changed my life, and they were just really small, stupid things, because I think that'd be funny. But shout out to Prince. And I saw where he died, and I didn't know it. I saw where his dead body was found, and I didn't know
Where
it.
was it?
It's in a hallway, kind of.
wow.
It was outside of an elevator.
He just collapsed?
Yeah.
What did he die of?
Fentanyl.
Really?
Yeah.
I never knew that.
Yeah. I
That
don't
was
want to.
crazy.
We got a lawsuit coming. Accidental drug overdose.
Oh,
Yeah, he accidentally OD'd on fentanyl.
damn.
Yeah.
R.I.P. to a real one.
Yeah, dude. It's crazy. But I saw it. Saw the floor. Didn't know
And
it.
that changed you.
Just the whole experience. I didn't tell you about that. Do you remember? I went on.
Yeah, you told me about you went to his fucking house or whatever.
I went on a tour. I was out there for work, and we had a day to kill. So I went out there, and I was like, you know what? Like, I'm with these. It was like 8 people, including me, on the tour. I was like, I'm never gonna see these people again. So I was like asking questions and talking, or whatever. And the girl giving the tour, I asked her like, do people ever cry? And she's like, yeah. And I'm like, oh, just wondering. We went in this like first room, and they play like a video of him like as a kid, and like this music starts playing, and I just started like sobbing, dude. I'm like in the back of the room, like crying. It was really cool seeing his studio, and it wasn't supposed to be his house, but he ended up living there like later in his life. It's a really cool place. He just like
really
built
cute.
like he just like built like everything that he wanted. Like there was like a gym in there with a basketball court and shit, a bunch of recording studios. Then he had like a venue on one. He had 2 venues at his house. It wasn't really his house, but Paisley Park. But it's like that's sick.
Yeah,
you know. And dude, let me tell you, Minnesota winter is a different type of cold, dude.
Yeah,
I've never felt cold like that in my life. But yeah, that was a year ago, 2 days ago.
And look where we are now.
Bah, humbug. But that's too strong. Are we done here?
Yeah, whatever.
All right, cool. We'll be back on January 14th, taking some time off. Next week, it's going to be the goddamn...
AJ has a very important anniversary to celebrate about 8 days before that, so...
Oh, man. We're coming.
The storm is coming? Yikes.
Yeah. So...
We love you so much. Happy holidays. Happy Hanukkah.
Happy
Kwanzaa, Christmas.
Merry Christmas. Happy New Year.
And put the Christ back in Christmas, by the way.
That's crazy.
What does that even mean? Just like remember that Jesus is a part of Christmas?
I guess so.
Don't need him. We have Santa.
I saw a thing on Facebook the other day, and it said, "Why are you leaving things in Jesus' hands when you know he has holes in them?" And I was like, "That's crazy."
Whoa.
Somebody posted that. It's like, that's nuts. And I shared it, but that's not what we're talking about. See you on the 14th. Thanks for listening. It's the Z-Listers podcast. I'm AJ. This is Brady. Next week, best of 2023. We did pretty good. We only missed about 3 weeks this year. Rocking out. Big changes coming for next year. Maybe we'll have multiple cameras. Maybe we'll have guests. Maybe we'll be in a different space. Maybe the brick wall will change.
Maybe things will stay exactly the same. And
maybe
none of
we
that
won't
will
do
happen.
any more podcasts. Who knows? Sayonara.
Bah humbug.
But that's too strong.
Love you guys.